Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's right. It's the show where, well, we're going to take a very special guest through a barrage of questions ranging from easy to difficult about the game of Super Smash Bros. Melee that we love and its history. And joining me as this contestant, as this wonderful guest, is none other than iBDW. What's up, Cody? How are you doing?
Good. Ready to play. See how good we do.
How are you feeling about being in the hot seat?
I have no idea. I don't know what kind of questions they're going to throw at me. I have absolutely no idea. We're going to see. I just want to try to make some money for some TOs.
Okay. Well then, I will give a quick rundown. Just, I think everyone knows how this game is played, but we have to go through the motions. You're going to have up to 15 questions. As soon as you get one wrong, you're out. But you're going to have up to 15 questions, and you're going to have to answer those in a row correctly to win. You have 3 lifelines. Of course, you have the 50-50. That's just going to reduce. Of course, these are multiple choice questions with 4 answers each. Using that 50-50 will reduce that to only 2 answers that you need to guess from. You can poll the audience. For this, I believe we're going to actually be polling Twitter. Of course, the wealth of information and the scene. So you might want to keep that in mind when you choose to poll the audience. Just keep in mind you're polling the average Twitter user. And lastly, we've got Phone a Friend, and I believe you already have your friend locked in, but we'll reveal who that is once you actually decide to use that lifeline.
When the time comes.
That's right. Of course, every lifeline can only be used once. And without further ado, let's get into Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with the first question. All right, well, fortunately, we're going to start off with a pretty easy one. This is for $1 towards the GenAssist TOs. On which stage Wispy push players towards the edge of the level? Is that A, Yoshi's Story, B, Final Destination, C, Dreamland, or D, the Mushroom Kingdom?
I like how the fourth answer they didn't even give a legal stage. They couldn't have even just said, like, Fountain. I think I'm going to go with C, Dreamland.
The Dreamland final answer is correct. You gotta break the ice. You gotta, gotta at least get the first one right. All right,
ease it on in.
The second question. Ease it on in. That's right. Now for $2 towards the GenAssist TOs, how many stages are currently used in the competitive rule set? Is that A1, B6, C5, or D3?
I think I'm going to go with B6.
Locking in B6. Is that your final answer? Yes, and it is correct.
That could have been a trick question if there was like starters or counter picks.
Yeah, imagine they literally like banned Stadium today, and you didn't hear about it yet.
You just got trolled on the second question. Sorry, TOs.
Sorry, TOs. Well, you got it correct. We're moving on to the third question. And who among the following does not have a multi-hit up special? Is it A, Young Link, B, Fox, C, Samus, or D, Falco?
I could definitely see someone getting that wrong. It's D, Falco, because the up B has no startup.
D. And that's going to be your final answer. That is correct for $3 towards the GenAssist TOs. Thank you. Thank you, production. And it is time for the fourth question. If you get this one correct, we're going to be moving on to our checkpoint question. But the fourth question is, name the American state, which is the following weekly local series, Man on the Ledge and Smash at the Lab. Is that going to be A, Pennsylvania, B, New York, C, Ohio, or D, Florida?
Okay, definitely not New York. I doubt it's Florida. I don't think it's Ohio. I'm pretty sure it's Pennsylvania. It might be Ohio. I'm pretty sure it's Pennsylvania. I don't want to get this wrong. Oh, that's scary. How much time do I have for this? Can I think about this for a second?
There's a lot of East Coast states here. This would be horrible to get wrong for you.
Dude, I'm nervous.
Not to put the pressure on, not to put the pressure.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm pretty sure it's A, Pennsylvania, but I'll lock it in. I don't think I should.
Locking it in? Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
A, Pennsylvania, Man on the Ledge, and Smash at the Lab. All right, and that is correct. $500 or $5 for the GenAssist TOs, and you've made it past the first little mild obstacle to the first checkpoint question. If you get this one correct, then even if you get the next couple questions wrong, you will at least have raised $10 in your name towards the GenAssist TOs. Who among the following New England players made the Melee Stats top 100 players of all time? Of all time, is it A, Crazy Jones, B, Zoso, C, Slox, or D, Crush?
There's no way Crush didn't make the top 100 players of all time. I refuse to believe that. It's definitely not Zoso. It's definitely not Slox. I don't think Slox ever broke like top 40. Definitely not Zoso. I don't even think Zoso got the top 50. I barely even know who Crazy Jones is. That guy is way before my time, and I doubt it's going to be that hard this early. I don't see how Crush can get. I don't remember where he was, but I'm pretty sure Crush was top 100 all the time. I'm going to go D Crush.
D Crush, is that your final answer?
You're making me second. This show makes you second guess everything you know, but yeah, it's my final answer.
Okay. D Crush is the guess here. And we've made it.
Okay.
To the first checkpoint. It was indeed Crush. Of course, Zoso and Slox, and I'm sure Crazy Jones was really good too. I think he played Peach, but Crush is going to be it. And now you are guaranteed to be taking home $10 for the GenAssist TOs as we move into our $20 question.
Cool.
Stakes are going to start increasing here. For $20 to the GenAssist TOs, when you first unlock Roy, which stage do you have to defeat him on? Is it A, Battlefield, B, Final Destination, C, Temple, or D, Termina Bay?
Okay, so it's definitely not A or D. Who do I play on Temple to unlock? I feel like you don't play Marth there. I remember playing Roy on Temple decent amount. I don't think you play Roy on FD to unlock him. Or am I thinking of an event? Oh, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Temple. You know what? I want to make sure we get the guest in here, and I'm not 100% sure in this. I'm gonna call a friend just to make sure. No, just to make sure. Just to make sure.
Using the phone a friend lifeline here. And
sure.
Who is your friend that you will be calling today?
Mr. Doki. Moki Doki.
Mr. Doki production, can we please get Moki Doki on the line? Now remember, you've got 30 seconds to talk to him, and when that time is up, you will have to stop talking to him, so be as succinct as possible. Are you ready to bring on Mr. Doki?
I am.
Let's do it. All right, we've got our guest on the line here. Cody, you've got 30 seconds, and the next voice you hear will be that of Mr. Doki. Good luck to the both of you.
Let's kill this question, Cody. We've got this. You picked the right guy.
I know, man. That's why I have you here. All right, so when you unlock Roy, which stage do you have to defeat him on? Battlefield, FD, Temple, or Termina Bay? I'm pretty sure it's Temple, and the Fire Emblem song plays, but I feel like I think there's an event that you play him on FD or something on, and I just didn't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure it's Temple, though.
Yeah, I think, because from what I remember, it is always Temple. I don't know if they even used it for the Zelda characters much. I know they always used it for Fire Emblem because they never actually put a stage in the game. And they said, whatever, screw it, it's just going to be kind of similar. I think it's Temple. I think it's Temple.
All right, well then I'll do C, Temple as my final answer.
30 seconds, and that is your final answer?
Yep.
C, Temple is correct. Wow, I wasn't even 100% sure myself. Well
this
done
game
to
makes
both
you question
of you.
everything you know.
I think in the All-Star mode, I think you might fight Roy. On
Yeah, I think you're
that's
right.
what you might be thinking.
I think you're right. In All-Star, you fight him in FD. That's 100% it.
They mix it up on you. They mix
so
it up
mean.
on you in Super Smash Brothers Melee. That's the kind of game it is.
That's mean.
Thank you to our guest, Mogi. Well done to the both of you.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me. Cody, good luck. You
Thank
better not
you.
let me down after that one. I hope
will,
you
man.
owed a ton.
Or for you.
Goodbye.
See ya.
The next question, as we move on to the 7th question for $25.
I'm
The
definitely getting the next
GenAssist
one wrong.
TOs. Who sent Hungry Box to the losers bracket at EVO 2016? Was it A, Armada, B, Mango, C, Plup, or D, Mewtwo King?
I think this was the tournament that Plup beat H-Box and then spilled beer on his controller, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that was this one. I don't think it was Armada. I think Armada and Plup might have played in losers, but I don't remember. I'm conflicted because I remember a tournament set where Plup also got like the ledge stolen from him like 5 times, but I don't think any other people beat him in winners. Wait, this is about Plup, yeah. No, or this is about HBox. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Plup sent HBox to losers. I'm pretty sure. This is where Plup beat HBox, spilled beer in his controller, and then had like a bad tournament. I'm gonna go with C Plup. That's pretty sure it's my final answer.
That is your final answer. Okay. C
Yeah.
Plup. Was it Plup who sent Hungrybox to losers at EVO 2016? It was indeed Plup. Congratulations. Okay. Although the tournament he spilled beer in his controller was 2015.
Oh,
but it's okay. We got there anyway. We got there anyway. That's what matters. It works out.
Oh, 2016 was when he had right. Okay. I
spilled
remember
beer.
What happened in 20...
That's right. And he spilled beer in his controller at 2015, which is why he went Samus against Leffen. That's
a tragic 2 Evos in a row. The beer and then obviously like I've had a panic attack in tournaments. It's not fun. That's a tragic 2 years in a row. Oh my god.
Majors are tough. You know better than anybody. As we move into our 8th question here, 2 away from the next checkpoint. And this is going to be for $50 going to the GenAssist TOs. In your name. Who out of the following players did Infinite Numbers defeat in his Pound 2016 national breakout? Did he defeat A, West Balls, B, Mike Hayes, C, Lucky, or D, Chudat?
I don't recall Chudat ever. I'm pretty sure it's West Balls. I don't recall him. I remember he beat Magdi. I'm pretty sure. Was this a tournament where he got 9th, right? He got the winner's quarters. I think he lost to HBox to someone. I'm pretty sure it was A West Balls. I'm gonna lock that in. I want to save my lifelines if I have them later. I think it was A West Balls.
A West Balls. Is that your final answer? The player that Infinite Numbers defeated?
Yep, I think so.
A West Balls.
Oh, that wasn't it?
Incorrect.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Big House, where West Balls lost to another Ice Climbers, aren't I?
West Balls was also, I believe, upset at Pound 2016, but he was upset by Laudandus. And I think the correct answer was B, Mike Hayes, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? I didn't remember that. Dang, I should have used a lifeline. Wow. I'm sorry, GenAssist TOs. I tried.
You got some money on the board, and that's what matters. And this was a tough question. This was about where the questions start getting pretty tough.
I want to see the rest of them.
Set them your way later. Well, thank you, iBDW. And I'm sure this isn't the last we'll see of you on the GenAssist. I don't even know where. The few days of Melee. I've been calling it the few days of Melee because it's a few days of Melee. I'm sure we'll see more of you. And thank you for coming, iBDW.
Thank you. You guys have a good one. Good luck to the TS.